Yep. It's about time we settle this once and for all. Going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? All right, we're about to settle this once and for all. The Nintendo Switch has been out this is going into its second year, and we are going to make the list of all lists. This is my top 20 Nintendo Switch games of all time up until this point. And before we get into this epic countdown, first, if you want to join an awesome Nintendo Switch gaming community, get on my Switch friend list, game with me every day, and we're having a Switch console giveaway for sponsors. We have weekly prize tournaments. We're about to have a big Splatoon 2 tournament. Become a sponsor, patreon.com/Obi1Plays. Let's go get it. All right. And so, that's right, Cosby. A top 20 of the Nintendo Switch, of every Nintendo, out of all the Nintendo Switch games. Trust me, I've covered Nintendo Switch like white on rice, bro. And so, I know what I'm talking about. And I played all these games that are on my top 20. All right. So, also, if you're just now coming in, Nintendo fan dude, just subscribe. Perfect. Click subscribe. Your name will pop up in the stream, as well as give the stream a thumbs up. Let's get the stream over 100 likes. Here we. Snazzy say he might donate. Let's go, Snazzy. If it's under 20 bucks, if it's under 10 bucks, you can use the super chat. I always say if it's over 10 bucks, use the Streamlabs because YouTube takes too much of the cut. All right, here we go. Pumpkin Pie said, guess what? Guess what, Pumpkin Pie? I'm in the middle of an epic countdown. That's what. At number 20 is ARMS. Oh, oh, oh. All right. At number 20, starting off the countdown, is ARMS. ARMS was pretty much a launch day title. We haven't played ARMS in a minute, bro. I haven't played ARMS in a minute, but even though the gameplay can get a little repetitive, I have to give credit where credit is due. The fighters are unique. Each fighter has a unique feel to them. And it's a game. Nintendo masters this. Easy to pick up, difficult to master. And this game perfectly fits the bill. Smooth 60 frames per second. Great graphics, creative art style. And so at number 20 is ARMS. ARMS. Twin Tail for the win. All right. Here we go. ASAP say ARMS. ... ARMS is cool, bro. It's not a game I could play every single day, but it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. All right. All right, that was 20. All right. Coming in at number 19, we have Kirby Star Allies coming in at number 19. Now, I love me. Can we have your friend code? Nintendo fan dude. I don't give out my friend code, bro. I don't give out my friend code. All right. Coming in at number 19 is Kirby Star Allies. I'm a fan of a great 2D platformer. And this is a good game, not a great game. April Ornelas, we'll see if Payday 2 makes the list, April. Don't hold your breath, though. All right. At number 19 is Kirby Star Allies. Kirby Star Allies. Now, I have to say this. A couple of things that sort of had me reserved with the game. One, the game is super easy. It's a well-made game, super easy. It's on autopilot. You don't have to do anything on the bosses. Your little minions, they could defeat the boss for you. Two, a pet peeve with this game is code in chat. Nintendo fan dude said, whoever's a sponsor, put my friend code in the chat. That dude's funny. All right. The game is at 30 frames per second, which for a Nintendo first-party 2D platformer is unacceptable. When that Yoshi game comes out, it better be 60 frames per second. Because Nintendo is known, usually Nintendo's first-party games, 60 frames per second as far as the 2D platformers. For a 2D platformer, I think it should have been optimized. I don't think this game was really optimized on the Switch, but it is a good game overall, not a great game. So Kirby Star Allies comes in at 19. All right, again, this list, some of your favorite games may be omitted. These are games that I have played on the Switch from my 2-year experience with the Switch, 1.5 years with the Switch. All right, that was 19. All right, coming in at number 18, Fast RMX. Bro, this is one of the most underrated games on the Switch. It's a good game. If you are a fan of F-Zero, you have to give this game a second look. And I believe this game was only $20. And so for the price, it's a dope game. It has online, even though the online is glitchy. I've been in races where it showed everybody in first place. How can we all be in first place at the same time? I don't know if they patched it or whatnot, but Fast RMX is a solid game. Butter smooth 60 frames per second. The graphics, the visuals are amazing in this game. And so Fast RMX comes in at number 18. All right. Coming in at number 17, Pokkén Tournament. Bro, Pokkén Tournament is so fire, bro. We got a couple fight. I know we have at least one more. We had a couple fighters in the top 20. Hold on, let me close this door. But Pokkén Tournament is such a good fighting game. I don't care what anybody says about this game. Pokkén Tournament is one of my favorite fighting games right now. It has a great combo system. The graphics are so good. We got on the Switch 5 new characters. Dude, to add 5 characters is a lot. For a fighting game. And it's just a fun game. Some of the characters can be a little OP. I think Garchomp. Well, no. It's how you use them. Each character. I know, for example, Delphox. It's not Delphox. That's her final form. Braxton. Braxton in this game, her fireball projectile is a little OP if you don't know how to counter it. But Pokkén Tournament is that fire. I like the phase shifts where you can play in an arena and at the same time play in a 2D plane during the phase shifts. Pokkén Tournament, one of the most slept on fighting games out right now. Dope game. All these games I would recommend to someone on a Switch. So Pokkén comes in at number 17. All right, 16. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I know I'm gonna get some rage for this. How could you put Xenoblade so low on this? 60, bro, you know how many games are on the Switch? I think they said there was over 900 games. And so, out of the 900 games on the Switch, this is how you gotta look at it. Out of the 900 games on the Switch, This game is 16. That's pretty high. All right, so Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I really don't have too much bad to say about the game. Great story. Great combat system. Great mechanics. Now, you are going to have to grind. You are going to have to grind. Crobat has his top list in the chat. I'll post your top list in the chat too while we're talking. But it's just a great game. I really just haven't had time to play the game. Like after this stream, I'm going to hop on Paladins on the Switch with the sponsors. And so I've been playing so many multiplayer games. Haven't really had time to sit down, sink my teeth into a single player game. I am determined with this Octopath Traveler though. Octopath Traveler is the single player game I really want to beat. But Xenoblade Chronicles 2, dope RPG. If you're looking for a game to sink hours and hours and hours into on the Switch, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 fits the bill. Dope game. Recommend it easily. Great story. Man, the story in this game is so good. Liam say, Breath of the Wild #1. That's what Liam say. All right. Here we go. That was 16. Number 15. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Again, for my list. Bro, I grew up as a 90s kid going to the arcade, dropping your quarter down. I got next on the Street Fighter. And so I love me some Street Fighter, man. Street Fighter, such a dope game. This game, perfect. It has over 30 games. Is it 30? 12 games. It's the 30th anniversary. 12 games. Street Fighter Third Strike is the gem in the collection. But if you're a Street Fighter fan, this is the game to get, the ultimate game to get on the Switch. And so number 15, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary. Number 14, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Currently the best-selling third-party game on the Switch. I say currently because Octopath is creeping up real fast. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, dope game. Dope strategy. Dope graphics. The humor. This is one of the few games where I laughed while I played it. I was like, oh, that was funny. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, fun game. All right. All right, and so Mario Rabbids comes in at 14. Really nothing bad to say about the game. It is a challenging game. It starts off easy, but then the learning, the difficulty does ramp up pretty quickly. I have to say this. You can put it on easy mode. So, there you go. But fun game. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle for the win. All right. Number 13, Mario Tennis Aces. Another game, I really don't have too much bad to say. It was so hard. Once I got to about 15, it was like, man, it's hard to place these games. Yeah, ASAP. Mario Rabbids is awesome. So hard to place these games. But Mario Tennis Aces, fun game. There are some balancing issues. Some of the characters are OP. Bowser Jr. comes to mind. But to Nintendo's credit, they have patched some of the characters. But it's a good game. I don't have anything negative to say about this game. It's a tennis game. Even if you're not into tennis, because I'm not into tennis, but I like playing this game. It's a fun game. We play it every Monday in the OGC. Become a sponsor. We play that Mario Kart and Mario Tennis Aces. Let's go. All right. So Mario Tennis Aces comes in at, how do they say 13 in Spanish? 10, 11, 12. I forgot. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bro, how do you say 13 in Spanish? It's been so long. But number 13, Mario Tennis Aces. All right. Coming in at number 12 is Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania. Bro, I am a 2D Sonic fanboy. Sonic was at its best on the Sega Genesis. This game, in my opinion, is the best Sonic game ever. The best Sonic game ever. This game right here. It has everything I loved about the Sega Genesis games, and it adds so much more. I used to love those mini games. Couple of cool mechanics. And so Sonic Mania, how much is the game? It's about $40, I think. And the crazy thing is, my favorite Sonic game, and it's not even made by Sega. This was a fan-made game, and it ends up being one of the best Sonic games ever. ASAP said, "Oh, be tripping." Hey, I forgot how to count to 12 in Spanish. I forgot what 12 is in Spanish. All right. Whoa, Crowbrat says Sonic Mania is his number 3 game. Sonic Mania number 12. All right, let's keep it going. Shout out to everybody coming into the stream. Give the stream a thumbs up. We're going to get the stream over 100 likes before it's all said and done on YouTube. All right. Coming in at number 11. Not the 3DS version. This is just a trailer. That's why they showed the 3DS. At number 11, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I know Captain Toad just missed the top 10. Just missed the top 10. But like I said, once I got to number 15, I was like, where do I place all these games? I don't have anything bad to say about this game. Fun game from beginning to end. I've beaten this game 1,000,000 times on my Wii U. I even double dipped on my Switch. Just a great game. The graphics are great. The puzzling is. I have to say this though. Playing this on my Wii U and then playing the Switch version, there was some adjustment. Not using the gamepad, because on the Switch, on the Wii U, you use the gamepad to do some of the things, but everything is on the screen. But after about an hour or so, you get used to it. Fun game, bro. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, straight fire. Straight fire. Who cares if he can't jump? Mario don't got a backpack and a light on his head. So my Captain Toad Treasure Tracker comes in at number 11. All right, dudes. This is where it gets. I knew Cosby was gonna say something. Toad is higher, says Cosby. He'll put Toad at number 1. But all right, now top 10. This is where it gets even more difficult. The higher up I went, the more difficult it got for me to choose this game. Yeah, Captain Toad is that fire. It's a good game. It's a good game. All right, here we go. Number 10. Here we go. We're going into the top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Number 10 for me. Again, this is for me. Doom. I was the dude that started that hashtag Doom Million campaign. And this was the game that convinced me third-party developers have no excuse to put their games on the Switch. Such an excellent port. This is a game. It's running at 30 frames per second. But when I'm playing it online, I'm like, this doesn't, it feels like a 60 frames per second game. Whatever Panic Button did, I don't know what they did, but the game is butter smooth online. Epic. Y'all could take some notes with Fortnite on the Switch. Fortnite needs some patching on the Switch, but Doom, great game. Single player campaign is dope, even though I got this game primarily for the multiplayer, but online multiplayer in Doom is straight fire. So Doom starts off my number 10. This used to be my best third-party game, but there's another game that took that crown that you're going to see in a second. But Doom is my number 10 game on the Switch. Great port. Excellent port. This is how you do a port on the Switch. Great game. All right. Coming in, number 9. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I thought hard about this one. Part of me was saying I should have put this a little lower, but this is probably my favorite 2D platformer of all time. Great game. From beginning to end. There were no wasted or garbage stages on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And the game, I forget if it was 1080p on the Wii U. It might have been, but it's 1080p on the Switch. Added Funky Kong, which is a cool touch. But from beginning to end, this is a superb 2D platformer. Probably the best 2D platformer you will ever play in your life. For right now, that's out on the market. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze comes in at number 9. All right, here we go. Number 8. Number 8. Again, this is for me, my perspective, my opinion. NBA 2K18 on the Switch. I am going to be picking up 2K19 on the Switch. I was thinking about if I was going to get the Xbox version, but I'm just going to rock out with the Switch. 2K19, dope game. I have a blast every time I play this game, especially with the sponsors. Now, one drawback. Connecting online can be frustrating. Whenever you go into the substation to get to the courts, the playground courts, there's connection issues, but that's my only drawback with the game, the connection issues. If they can fix the connection issues in this game for 2K19, perfect basketball game. Number 8, 2K19. All right, here we go. Number 7, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You lost your Ballers membership. Cosby, what you talking about? All right. Number 7, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is my favorite Mario Kart game of all time. For a long time, Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo was my favorite game. Nothing. They released Double Dash, my third favorite Mario Kart game. Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Wii, my least favorite Mario Kart game. Nothing could top the Super Nintendo Mario Kart for me until this game came out. This game, because it has a couple of the Super Nintendo stages too, but it's a great game, man. This game looks better than most games on my Xbox One and PlayStation 4. When Nintendo takes their time and puts quality into a game, they work wonders with the limited hardware. This game just looks beautiful. The online, this is probably the best online game on the Switch as far as connection. As far as connection is concerned, very little problems with lagging, glitching. Just a great polished game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. All right, here we go. Next game coming in. Now it's going to start to get a little controversial. Number 6. I got to put Fortnite up there. This is just, again, from my perspective, how I'm feeling right now. I love me some Fortnite, bro. Now, the Switch version does have some glitching issues, but still a fun game. I love the art style. It's an art style for everyone to where adults pick it up and play it, and it has a cartoony art side for kids as well. The Battle Pass challenges just makes this game a fun game. And it's free. It's free if you want. You get whatever you want out of the game. You could try to go for the win, or you could just have fun, roam around, do whatever you want. So at number 6, Fortnite. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming into the top 5. Here we go. It's gonna get controversial, especially when I tell you which one's the number 5. Oh boy. Number 5, Super Mario Odyssey. And the top 5 games, anyone, I can make a valid argument to be number 1. This could very well be the number 1 game. These top 5 games I'm about to list are all so good, in my opinion. Mario Odyssey, number 5. Great game. From beginning to end, enjoy the game to death. One thing I have with this game is, and it's supposed to be like that, trying to 100% this game to find all the moons, you're going to need some help. You're going to have to look it up on the internet, something. And I just didn't have time for that, bro. But such a fun game. If Nintendo had achievements, I would really try to 100% all my games on the Switch. Nintendo, please, with your online, give us achievements. But Mario Odyssey, number 5, bro. The music in this game. The music in this game. So good. To the sky. Bro, and the stage, I can say it now because it's not a spoiler. The game's about a year old. The Donkey Kong stage, when you go in 2D and you're playing like the original Donkey Kong, come on, bro. Every Nintendo fan has to appreciate that. All right, Mario Odyssey, number 5. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the rage from the Nintendo fans. Number 4, Octopath Traveler. I was going back and forth. Mario Odyssey, Octopath. Mario Odyssey, Octopath. Bro, this is, the more I play this game, the more I'm convincing myself this is my favorite RPG game of all time. I've played tons and tons and tons, especially JRPGs. That's my thing. I'm actually dusting off my PlayStation 4 probably for Dragon Quest. It depends on how far I get in Octopath. But Octopath Traveler. Nothing negative to say about the game. I love the art style. I love the gameplay. The music in this game. The music in this game is so... I love video game music. And the music in this game is one of the best soundtracks ever, bro. Ever, bro. And so Octopath Traveler, and the game just came out. It's already all the way up at number 4. What you know about 272? JRPGs are the king. Yeah, I love me a good JRPG. And, Octopath Traveler, so dope. So dope. Even though, again, Fortnite Paladins have been taking me away from really grinding in this game. But a fun game. Tony says Octopath should be number 1. To each their own. That's the beauty of it. ASAP says, you put Octopath over Odyssey, you better beat Octopath. Yeah, you're right, ASAP. Hey, I'm determined to beat this game, bro. I'm determined. I'm determined. I'm determined. All right, so number 4, Octopath Traveler. All right. The number 3. Number 3. I know. Here we go. Number 3. Splatoon! Bro, I've been playing Fortnite a lot. I've been playing Paladins a lot because those are newer games. But just as far as a shooter, man, Splatoon is so much fun. It's just what other game is like Splatoon on the market? Every game on the market, you could compare it to another game. But what is like Splatoon? It's just a fun game. Splatoon is the epitome of fun. Just pick up and play. What is number 2, Kaji? You're going to see. This is the number 2 spot. It's my opinion, what I like right now on the Switch. But number 3 right now is Splatoon. Splatoon, I am loving. I've always been a Splatoon fanboy. Always have, always will be. Bro, let me go to our gaming schedule in the OGC. A lot of games have rotated in and out. We added tennis. We added Paladins. Super Smash. I might change Smash to just fighting games for that night. Different fighting games. But Splatoon has always stayed in rotation. And Splatoon will probably always stay in rotation in the OGC. It's just a fun game. All right, here we go. The top 2. Bro, my number 2 selection is going to be so controversial. But it's my countdown. It's my countdown. What I like. All right, right now, how I'm feeling. My number 2 game on the Switch is Paladins. Bro, the game is so fun to play. Once you really get into it, the card system and modifying your characters, Paladins is a real good game. I said this on Twitter. When they announced Paladins as a free game on the Switch, I said, this is the best value in gaming right now. This game is free, but it's so good as a free game. I bought the full game Battle Pass. Even though the developers gave me the game for free, I still bought the Battle Pass, bought it on my... It's just a good game, man. And so Paladins is number 2 for me. I am loving Paladins right now, man. After this stream, I'm going to hop on and play some Paladins. So if any sponsors want a game with me on the Switch, we're going to be playing some Paladins. And, all right, since y'all already know what the number 1 game is. What is the number 1 game, chat? What is the number 1 game right now, dudes? Bro, this game, the number 1 game on the Switch. Man, this game is not only the best Zelda game ever, not only the best Nintendo Switch game ever, the best game of our generation is Breath of the Wild. Such a beautiful game. Such a dope game. Bro, this game is groundbreaking in so many ways. How many open world games, if you wanted to, you can go straight to the final boss? Paladins is good, but better. Right now, I'm liking Paladins more than Splatoon. Right now, ASAP. Don't get me wrong. Splatoon, number 3, bro. That's still high. That's still high, bro. But what other game can you go straight to the final boss, right? This is an open world game in the truest sense. Every other game developers need to take notes on how Nintendo did open world with Breath of the Wild. The only drawback, the only thing I can say about this game, and it's not so much the game, but the power of the Switch. When you get into heavy forest areas, the frame rate does drop. Like when you go into the hidden forest, sacred forest, whatever, where you get the Master Sword, where there's so much foliage, trees swaying, grass, the frame rate dips. But There's hardly ever any real combat that affects it. Other than that, the game is just beautiful, man. The art style, the story. This is, because you say blasphemy, I demand a recount. I have to say this. This is one of the few games I didn't want to beat it. I didn't want to finish it. I didn't want this game to come to an end. But just a great game. Beautiful game. Man, if you ask me what is my favorite part of this game, it was probably, what was the name of that island where you have to go to that island and you lose all your gear, all your equipment. That was so much fun. Something Island, I forget the name of it. But that was so much fun. Lil Warfighter said he loves the channel. Appreciate it. If you're just tuning in, click subscribe. Your name will pop up on the stream. So, this is my top 20 Nintendo Switch games. What are your top 20 games on the Switch? I know your opinion will be different from mine. It is what it is. That's the beauty of the internet. All right, dudes. What do you guys think of my list? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. I'll be hopping right back on in a little bit to get some Paladins in. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. Somebody said Uno. We out, bro. Peace. That's it. Eventide Island. That's right, Lawn Man. Eventide Island. Fire.